Trailblazers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Clingan with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
Hachimura grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
A nice shot by Clingan.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
And here's Avdia. Avdia on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the pick. Lillard attacking. Avdia on the wing. It's good from long range. Avdia's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's James. Portland grabs the miss. Lillard scanning the floor. No good with the layup. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Doncic, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Fades back, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Down low. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves gets the bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him add another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Here are the Lakers. Pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Lillard. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Here's Doncic. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Avdia. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. Kleba with the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. And Kleba slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
The score.
The Lakers 20.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Back to Lillard. They set the pick. Outside, Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And finished off by Avdia.
Known for his scoring there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Here's Kleba. Back to Smart. Pass to Reeves. A 3. Gets hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 5 points so far. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Doncic outside. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Good on the triple. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Inside, Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Vanderbilt gets a wide-open look. Off target from outside.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Now Lillard, 8 points for him. Back to Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Three-pointer, Lillard. A rebound by the Lakers. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 4. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Lillard with it. He's got 8. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Unable to get that one. Right side Holiday. And that does it for the first half of play. Portland out in front. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. There's the pick. Lillard from outside. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Trailblazers leading by 9. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Avdia can't hit. Lakers trail by 9. To the wing right side. Kamara with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Stolen by Reeves. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
That's just a great job of finishing by Clingan.
Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Pass to Clingan. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Back to Clingan. Clock at 6. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you